What we've seen with this massive fragmentation and internalization in dark pools, as Mr. Concannon alluded to, is what's called adverse selection. As order flow goes from place to place from retail and institutional investors, before it gets to the lit exchange, it's picked off at every step of the way by internalizers, by dark pools, by high-frequency traders, proprietary trading desks. And therefore, the flow that eventually gets to the lit exchanges is what we refer to in the industry as toxic flow, that nobody wants to trade with. And what we have done is we have reduced the number of natural buyers and sellers in the market, as Mr. Concannon said when he was just answering. So I think that has been one of the dramatic effects of fragmentation, internalization, and dark pools. There was a study out of Rutgers that demonstrated that because of all the off-exchange execution, spreads are widening in lit exchanges by an average of 1.28 cents on the New York Stock Exchange. And that is a dramatic effect, and it is a direct result of this adverse selection because it becomes harder to be a profitable market maker in such a scenario. I think that we can take a cue from other countries in this regard, and we can raise off-exchange execution standards. We can say that you must meaningfully price improve in order to internalize, and meaningful price improvement does not mean 1/10 of a cent. In Canada, they have one standard that says at least a tick size, a minimum tick size, and if the spread is 1 penny, then at least half a tick size. They also have a minimum order size. So if you're going to internalize or execute on a dark pool, it has to be an especially large order, and that's why you have dark pools, and that should be the reasoning behind that. I also think that eliminating pay for order flow is an important step in order to combat this adverse selection problem.